In this video, I'm towing with my Tesla Model Y at the maximum payload and pretty near the maximum legal length too. I'll look at the impact on efficiency and therefore also the range, and how you go about supercharging with a trailer. My Tesla Model Y is the 2024 rear-wheel drive model, so it's got a single motor and the smallest battery Tesla currently offers, a 60 kWh LFP pack. So not the best model for towing. On the back is my Bateson PT66 hydraulic tilt trailer. It's 7 meters long and weighs 935 kilograms when empty. The Model Y is rated to tow up to 1,600 kilos, which is where we'll be today. The trailer bed itself is just 1.3 meters off the legal maximum length of 7 meters. And with the drawbar, the total trailer length is only 5 centimeters under that. All in, the car and trailer stretch out to 11.8 meters long. We've come to pick up this bit of equipment, and after a previous failed attempt with a hired Luton van with a tail lift, we're now hiring a man with a forklift to put it onto my trailer. Some of you are probably wondering what on earth this is. It's an immersion cooling tank used in data centers. The tank is filled with a thermally conductive and dielectric liquid. The servers are completely submerged directly in the oil, which achieves far greater cooling efficiency than traditional air cooling. It's for sale too, so if you're interested or you know anyone in the industry, drop me a message. So what impact does towing have? First, let's have a look at the Tesla efficiency in this recent hot weather when not towing and with the air conditioning on full whack. Over the last 100 miles, the car has averaged 236.5 watt-hours per mile, which is 4.23 miles per kilowatt hour. We left with the battery at 91% charged. Earlier, I created a new trip called Empty Trailer to record the difference when driving with a 1-ton trailer attached. The 51.6 mile drive here took 2 hours and 4 minutes, because we were stuck in queues in the Birdlit roadworks. 25.2 kilowatt hours of energy was consumed, making the efficiency drop to 487.8 watt hours per mile, which is 2.05 miles per kilowatt hour. So that's more than half the efficiency, which is obviously half the range. So the battery is currently at 43%, which isn't going to be enough to get back. So let's see what it says. So it is adding in a charging stop, which I was going to force it anyway. So Gloucester northbound, so that's going to be fun removing the trailer. 8-minute charge, get back at 40%. So let's go and see what the charges are like. Being a Friday afternoon, I expect these are going to be very busy, and we got the fun of detaching the trailer, parking that somewhere, and then going and charging the car. This channel has had over 15 million views, yet only has 40,000 subscribers, whereas it should be 3 to 4 times that, because over 90% of the viewers are not subscribed. Please do, it's completely free, it's only a click for you, and it really does help. It's a Friday afternoon and an absolute scorcher, so I guess people are going away for the weekend because this place is absolutely heaving. And because there's no pull-through chargers here, we've had to detach the trailer. So it's a bit awkward to find a place where I could leave the trailer, so I decided to leave it there on the exit road. Connor's down there making sure no one steals the trailer, while the car is on the supercharger getting a top-up. The navigation had previously said I only needed to charge for 8 minutes to get enough to continue the journey. But it gets this wrong when you're towing, as the algorithm is looking at a longer average than just your recent driving while towing. I wish Tesla would fix this, and it would be easy enough to only use the recent efficiency while the car was in trailer mode. So to be safe, I charged for 24 minutes and put nearly 34 kilowatt hours of energy back into the battery. And I didn't realise at the time that we would really need this. Unfortunately, I didn't get any footage of this as my phone overheated and wouldn't load the camera. The Tesla Model Y just tows the last trailer so well, even when driving up the long slog of Birdlip Hill in Gloucestershire. I found in other tests and videos on this channel that weight on a trailer makes no measurable difference to the efficiency, because it's the aerodynamics and the drag effect of having the trailer behind the car that reduces the efficiency and increases the energy usage. This is quite substantial when the trailer has an upright tailboard as this one does. However, this immersion tank is acting like an air brake and does have a significant impact on this return journey. Here we're driving on the newly opened road in the £460 million A417 Missing Link project at Birdlip, Gloucestershire. The old A417 route from the Air Balloon roundabout to Birdlip has now gone, and the traffic has been diverted onto this new temporary dual carriageway. The honey-coloured Cotswold limestone glowed beautifully in the brilliant sunshine as we climbed through the new cutting. Then back in the twisty rural lanes, past the White Horse Hill at Uffington in Oxfordshire. I recorded the return journey as a separate trip in the Tesla Energy app, so we could compare it with the empty trailer trip. The return journey again took 2 hours, but it was 8.4 miles further at 60 miles. The energy usage on the return journey was significantly more at 39.5 kilowatt hours. The efficiency was an eye-watering 657.8 watt hours per mile, which is 1.52 miles per kilowatt hour. I'd never have believed a Tesla Model Y could use that much energy, but it was 37 degrees outside, so the air conditioning was fighting to keep the cabin at 20 degrees. Towing at a maximum payload in this heat also pushed the motor, inverter and battery hard, so the heat pump and cooling system were working flat out the whole journey. But apart from the energy consumption, the Model Y does an excellent job at towing. This PT66 is obviously a very large trailer, and you would have thought you'd get quite a bit of shunting, but it's far more comfortable towing this trailer on the back of the Model Y than other 4x4 pickups I've used, and probably even my Land Rover Discovery 4, which is really the ultimate towing vehicle. But in those cases, I would have had a significantly heavier load on the trailer. I'll be interested to know, has anyone seen efficiency figures as low as 1.52 miles per kilowatt hour when towing with their EV? Let me know in the comments below. I hope you found this video useful or interesting. Please do click the thumbs up if you have, and I'll see you on the next one. If you liked the video, please do click the thumbs up button, and leaving a comment also helps too. Plus, of course, subscribe if you're not. If the video saved you time or money, a little support via Ko-fi or the Super Thanks button would mean a lot. There's over 1,300 videos on the channel, so have a browse, use the search, and have a look at the playlists. And here's 2 videos you may want to check out.